Alright guys, welcome back. It's your boy, Old Man Par. Yep, I'm back out here with another video. And today I'm out here at Mystic Dunes on the back nine. I'm going to be playing from the yellow tees because I am just, I think, less than a month away from actually being a senior. So I'm going to be playing from the gold today and see what I can actually shoot, because one of my goals in the future is to actually go and try to get one of these places in the US Open Senior Championship, try to play in one of those. So yeah, so I'm going to see, start off here. It's about 5,235 yards here from the golds out here on the back at Mystic Dunes. I know the US Open Senior Championship is a little bit longer than that, but hey, normally we play them from the back anyway, the blues and whites, so that's that yardage. But we're going with the yellows today here, and I've played them a couple of times, and I'm shooting around even. I want to see if I can break par. So this is going to be a two-part series here. I'm going to play the back first today, and just see if I can get under par on both nines, and yeah, shoot a good score. Get ready for my older age, right? Get ready for my life in the future when I'm not able to hit the ball like I used to. My body breaks down. But anyway, that's our goal today. So let's get to it. Hole number 11 here. GPS is saying 256, so might be able to drive the green. We'll see. Thank you for tuning in. Here we go. All right. As I said before, guys, it's 256 here. Had to wait for a couple of people to go through, but yeah, got a new driver in the bag too. Yeah, how about that? Goes about 20 yards farther. Old Man Par needed that. All right, par 4, 256. All right, nice little fade on it. Should be just up to the right and have a nice look into the green. All right, first swing of the day, not too bad. Been suffering with a little bit of golfer's elbow lately. Any of you had that before? Golfer's elbow? Yep, hurts right here. It's kind of on the opposite side of tennis elbow, right? Tennis elbow is on the outside of your arm, but golfer's elbow is on the inside. It feels like your bone right there by where your elbow is. Just hurts. You just touch it and it just keeps hurting, and yeah. But it's not stopping Old Man Par from playing golf. I can tell you that. The doctor kind of said, "Hey, you can stop playing golf, and it should get better." I was like, "All right." The pin's up there on the top shelf. I know it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I can zoom in on it right here for you. See the pin up there? It's a blue pin today, so it's up in the back. All right, I don't think I hit it hard enough, so looks like we're gonna have a a long putt. 17 times 3. What y'all got on that? Huh? 17 times 3. Can anybody do that? 21. Carry the 2. 51-foot putt. All right, and you see this hill. I don't know if you guys can see it right on there, but look at there. You can't even see it from the pin, but yep, that's what we got. So Old Man Par is going to kind of lag this up here and just two putt it. Get a par and get out of there. It. Woo-wee. All right, a little too strong for that putt there, but it's hard to gauge this distance, especially when you're going uphill like that and you're trying to get it in. But we probably got about 5 feet here, 6 feet for the par. Should be a straight putt. If anything, right edge. So I'm gonna play it straight and see what happens. Holy moly! Well, that ain't it. Hit a little too hard, and apparently it was right edge. All right, we're gonna take a bogey on the first. So we got some stuff to do. We got to get some back here. Well, that was my bad. My bad. I should have been aware of this severely sloped green right here. But yeah, I kind of have amnesia when it comes to these kind of things, right? Kind of just hit it and go get it. Yeah. So definitely helps with course knowledge, which I should have because I've played this course a million times. All right, we won over starting off from the yellows on the hole number 11. Here we go. All right, we got 97 yards here to a front pin today. Seems like we got a little wind with us. I can feel it in my back here. But I'm going to go with an easy 54 here. Looks good. Woo! All right, a little bit long, but we have a putt at birdie. Excellent shot. I'm happy with that. All right, there she goes. She didn't move very much. You guys know how to fix your divots, right? Come on, get them. Get that grass up there. Get it up. And then take it. Pat it down with your putter or your shoe or whatever. Looks like new, right? All right, this one looks like it's probably going to go a little bit to the right. And it's starting to sprinkle, so I hope that it just stays sprinkling. Because y'all know this is Florida. It is not scared to rain on you in the afternoon. Come on. Oh my goodness. I hit it just a tad bit too hard. Just a tad bit too hard. But you know what? We'll take the par here. We'll take the par. Oh man, par. We'll take the par. All right, that keeps us at one over. On to the next. Here we go. 346. Going with driver again. And now it seems like the wind's in my face because you know in the last hole it was behind me. I'm gonna try and hit it either straight or yeah, maybe with a little draw on it. See if we can keep it over that bunker and round the way. Here we go. All right. That's where I like to be. Give me a good kick. Give me a good kick. Perfect. All right, right over on the left side. I should have a good angle in to the green. Here we go. All right, everybody, what's been going on in the world? What's been going on where you live? Well, I can tell you what it's been down here in Florida. Hot as snot. Like the other day, I couldn't even bear to walk from my house or whatever building I was in and the air conditioner to the car. It was like, and there was one day you had to put the air conditioner all the way on 4 or all the way on high, whatever you got in your vehicle. But it's pretty good today. But problems here is we got humidity, and we got this guy over here. Where is he? We got him mowing. So if you hear that noise, that's what it is. All right, so we got 116, 116 with a little wind in our face. So normally I would hit my approach wedge, but I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge because this wind seems to be like way in my face. I might not hit it full, but I'm gonna hit it maybe 3/4. All right, fade, fade just a hair, please. All right. Looks to be pin high. Probably got the same distance putt that we have on the last one, and I'm glad I went with the pitching wedge because when he got up in there, yeah, yeah, when it goes up in there, the you saw that wind hit it. Well, I don't know if you saw it, but the wind hit it. So yeah, glad I went with the pitching wedge. You got to know it, guys. You got to make adjustments out here in golf. You can't just hit a club anytime you want. Life is a chess game, guys. They make their move and you make your move. All right, so we got about 12 foot here. Same thing. It's pretty much the same as that last putt. It is breaking, except this one's uphill. This one's breaking to the right again, so I'm going to play it about 2 cups out. Hopefully get the speed right, and we'll be back to even par. If not, we're going to stay at 1. All right. See if we can do it. Here we go. Woo, I didn't hit it. Well, you're not going to get a birdie like that if you don't hit it, are you? All right. Well, for the par. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to take another par, but we can't keep giving ourselves chances like that and then not capitalizing on them. Or either we got to hit it closer, right? On to the next. It's another par 4. All right, another wasted chance. But it's all right. We got, what was that, hole number 3? We have, almost lost my glove. Make sure you don't do that. We have 6 more holes to go, I believe. Yep, if my math is correct. I did pretty good in math in school. Until I got to where they started putting letters and numbers with it, and I was like, I'm out. Yeah. Coming up, hole number 13. Lucky number 13. We're still sitting at 1 over. And it's saying here is 301 yards to the center of the green. Well, we know Old Man Parr doesn't have the 301 anymore. But, yeah, should have a little wedge in. I hit one down there, so it's a pretty straightforward shot. Still got the wind in our face, so, yeah. Really, realistically here, 301, you could hit an iron. You could hit a 3-wood hybrid. Still get on the green pretty easily, but I'm going with drive because there's nothing down there. Just hit it, right? All right, here we go. Oh, just like that. Just like that. Boom, bam. Right on down there in the middle of the fairway. Woo! I'm liking this new driver, man. Good. Very good. But my birthday's coming up, everybody. September 19th. If you need a P.O. box, let me know. You want to send something, you know, Venmo, cash, whatever. If you want to send something, it's up to you. I doubt it, but hey. Or just wish me a happy birthday in the comments. Let me choke up on a little bit so it doesn't go quite as far. All right, just to the right of the pin. Oh, hit the right slope, so it's on the down slope where the pin is, but I can't see it. I think I choked up on that one. I think I took a little bit too much of it off. So it's more probably like 20 feet here. 20 feet down the hill. Again, seems to be breaking left to right, so I'm gonna go a cup out. Well, better clean my ball first, right? At least do that. Sometimes I'll line it up, but I saw a study that showed that more putts were made when you didn't line the ball up. Anybody else see that study? Also saw another study is if you tee it higher, as they say, tee it high, let it fly, you get more distance. The guy said he followed John Rahm and Phil Mickelson at the Live tournament, and said that's what he noticed. He said both of them teed it up really high, like almost it was way above the top of the driver head. So yeah, you guys can experiment. You know, if you want to tee it lower and get it in the fairway, you can do that. But fairway finder, they say. All right, let's see if we can drop one and get this back. Oh, I didn't play enough break. Didn't play enough break, guys. The story of our lives. We don't play enough break. Well, that leaves us with another short par putt. But should be able to make this one. This one looks pretty straight. Just tap it in, as Wesley Bryan says, right? Just tap it in. Tap it in. Just like that. All right. Well, that leaves us at 1 over still, but guess what? We got a par 5 coming up now. It's time to get that bird. Hole number 14, par 5. Shouldn't be too long from the yellow tees. Not too bad from the back tees either. The usually when I play the blues, I can still get on it too, but should be a lot easier today playing from the yellows. It is 3:39. So going with driver. 3:39. Should leave us a short club in. Here we go. Well, that was not to the left. I mean, that was not a fade. That one went left. No fade to it. It went right through those trees up there. So it's going to be tough getting there in 2 today. But hey, as long as we can scramble and get a par, we'll be all right. Here we go. Well, that was not. Well, I can't say it wasn't a good swing because it was a good swing. I made good contact with it and all, but it just went left. And you can't go left here because you got a big, well, you can't go left or right because you got big bunkers on both sides. But I think my ball skimmed through right here, and I think it's on the cart path, so that means I'm going to get relief. Woo! Very good. So I'm gonna find relief in the, not the sand, but in the grass. All right, so the ball ended up here, right in the middle of the cart path. I was telling you, came right through those trees right there. Or I hit it left, right through these trees. Thankfully, because if it would hit those trees, it would have stayed in that sand right there. But because it's here in the cart path, I get a free drop. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not hitting there because all that's sand. I'm gonna go back over here where we actually have some grass. I hope this is not anybody's yard, but I'm gonna find me some grass right here and drop it in there so I can have a shot. I'm gonna have to hit it over this house though. That's the problem. I gotta go around here and see where the green is and how far it is. Oh, there it is over there. Right over there. See, I should take my medicine and just punch it out. Play it as a 3-shot par 5, but I'm gonna try and go over the house. You know why? Because hey, that's what heroes do. I've got about 145, it says. So I'm gonna go with a 9-iron just so I can get it over this house. I do not want to hit this house, but I should be able to get this 9-iron up high enough and possibly carry it right onto the green. We are gonna see. I'm gonna try and put a little hook on it. We're gonna see what happens right here. Oh my God, but I'm standing over here in an ant bed, guys. So, geez Louise. Never have you, right? Come on, ants, just let me hit my shot. Can you do that for 1 second? All right, I gotta hit this shot fast, guys, because these ants are fixing to mess me all up. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God. That's probably right on the green or somewhere near it over there. That was a beautiful shot, and it was driving. I mean, it was drawing. Everything. What a shot. What a shot. All right, I found her, guys. She's right over here. Look at that. Basically pinned high, but I just hit a little bit too far from back over there over that house. But it was a good shot. If we would have drawn a little bit more, it would have been in the freaking hole. Anyway, here we go. We got a little chip shot for Eagle right here. So let's see if we can chip this in or put it close and get our birdie. Here we go. 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 Oh, my goodness. A little bit too short, but I think I have a good chance of making that one. All right. Let's see. Bam. Bam. I would do that. The time dance. Morris Day and the time. Maybe I'll just play the video right here. How about that? Hey, that's a bird. So it gets us back to even par. All right, that is a 4 on the scorecard. That's a circle. That's a bird. So we back to even. And we got, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 holes left. But we are coming up on a par 4 here. It's pretty straightforward as well. And it's saying here GPS 270. So I should be able to get pretty close to the green, depending on where I hit it, right, left. And there's some hills down there, so you never know. But yeah, we're doing good. I just need to give myself putts like on the last hole, that distance, where I have a chance to make them, right? All right, here we go. All right, so I hit it left last time. What am I thinking this time, guys? It's probably going to go left again because I'm swinging the same way. So I'm going to aim up over here on the right, kind of hit it over the top of those bunkers there and let her get way down there by the green. That's the plan. Will it happen? Well, we'll see. No, there's my fade right there. That was a fade I won on the last hole. But that's just up the right side, so I'll have a nice angle coming like this to the green. Golf is funny that way, isn't it? You say, okay, I want to hit a fade right here. Right? I watch those YouTubers all the time. They're like, oh, I'm going to hit this shot, I'm going to hit that shot, and then, the ball goes where it goes. So, we want to say what we want to do, and we know how to do, what we're saying we want to do, but a lot of times it is out of our hands. Well, that's not my ball right there. That's somebody's Shrixon. I don't know whose that is. Mine's probably farther than this anyway. Whoops, I think mine is over here in the bunker. Let me go check that out. I think it's in the bunker. The bunker. Right? Let me see. Yes. That's it. All right, so I don't have very far to the green, but I'm in the bunker. You know what they say, this is the hardest shot in golf, so we're going to see what we can do. All right, 76 yards in the bunker. Normally I would hit probably a 60-degree, 76 yards. A little easy one. But I'm going to club up, actually, I'm going to club up 2 clubs. I'm going with that 54 I'm usually hitting just to be sure. Because a lot of times it comes out of here fat if you don't make good contact with it. But we're going to see what I can do right here with my 54 degree. All right, here we go. All right, sit down. Oh my goodness. I hit it long, guys. I hit it long. I should have hit my 56 degree, but I caught it clean and it went up there a little bit long, so we're going to be chipping. We went a little bit long. We went from one bunker to the other bunker. Yep, not enough spin. I got a tough shot here, so I got to get this just on the green and let it trickle to the hole. All right, this is for birdie right here. It's going to be tricky because this sand is a little wet, so we can't be long here. Wait a minute. There's a rock right behind my ball. Move that. I didn't move the ball, but I can move that. Well, that's what you call FOGL, everybody. Fear of going long. And I mean, if you see this pin right here, I mean, it looks illegal because if it doesn't go in the hole right here, it's going way down there. So, yeah. Anyway, we got to put it par. So just like we get a birdie like that, and then now we're staring bogey again. Come on, come on, come on, my guys, you see that? Look at it. Would you look at that? Ed Bassmaster, would you look at that? Look at it. Come on, man. What's going on here? How long you got to give it? Like 10 seconds? 1, 2. Come on. I'll probably hit this little thing right here and slow it down too much. Well, that was a good, valiant effort at par, but Gonna be a bogey. Yep, gonna be a bogey. Put us back to 1 over. Well, that's how she goes, guys. If you've ever played golf, you know it. That's how she goes. You get a birdie, you get all happy, and then next hole, you get a bogey. But hey, I can't complain because I hit some good shots there. I mean, the drive was good. Just happened to end in that bunker. And then actually, my bunker shot was good. I just chose the wrong club. Hit a little bit too far. And then the chip, it's kind of probably a C. But the putt was good. We just didn't have enough physics on it to get it in the hole. Yeah. But like I said, you get another chance here. We got 3 left, and we're coming up on a par 5. If I hit a nice drive here, we should be able to get on it too, easily. I don't know, it is still pretty long, even from the golds here. It's 409. So that's basically like a par 4. So if I can just par it, that means I'll birdie it, and then we'll get back to even. If I could hit the same drive that I hit on the last hole, it would be perfect. Nice little fade down there. You're about to see. Boom! You can't hit it no better than that. That was a drive, and that's going to be an easy shot. Second shot into that green. Oh, finally, it feels good when you hit one the way you're supposed to hit one. Let's go. All right, we got about 146, 145 to the green. I'm going to go with an 8-iron. Get up. Bounce. Oh, what a kick. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Sit. Sit. Stop. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Well, I got a great kick, guys. The ball was kind of above my feet there, so it came out low. But it hit in the rough, and then it kicked left onto the green. It was nice and close, but there's a slope there, so it came back. But we do have an eagle putt. Sometimes you get the kick that you deserve, right? A lot of times, golf will be that, as they call her, that mistress that does you dirty. But sometimes, right, you get the kick, and everything works out. Looks like I got a long putt, but it's for eagle. So all I got to do is get one, nestle something close, and then we should have a birdie. All right, let's go see what we got. 51-foot putt. This is going to be speed. It's going to go, got to get over the hill, and then it's going to go down the hill a little bit. So it's all about getting the right speed here. Come back right. Come back right. Come back right. Sit down. All right. Pretty good putt there. All right. Should be pretty straight. Play it right. Edge. And there we go. Bam. Ba-bam. That's a bird, baby. All right. That puts us back to even par. We got 2 holes left. Here we go. All right, we have come to hole 17. We're sitting even par. This is my nemesis hole, as you've seen in many videos before, but it's just a straightforward, straight par 3. It looks like the pin is in the front today. And saying it's 175 here on the GPS. I don't know if it actually is. I'm going to shoot it when I go over there, but yeah, we'll let you know. You need to put one close, right? You need to par these par 3s, or that's what gets you. All right, we want to at least stay even here going into 17 and 18. If I shoot even par, I'll be happy. But you know, my goal was to shoot under par, and we still got a chance. Let's see. We just got to hit a couple of shots. Here we go. We have 165. It says to the pin. So I would normally go with an 8-iron, but I'm gonna go with a 7 just to be safe. It feels like we got a little wind behind us, but not sure. Anyway, I'll be happy with anything on the green. Anything on the green. All right, I hit it right at it. I don't know if I hit it hard enough. No. Well, I didn't hit it hard enough, so it's right there in the fringe, I believe. So, yeah, I probably can putt that. So, hey, we got to putt it birdie, which is nice on this hole. My nemesis hole. A putt it birdie. Think about that. Just on the fringe. Just, I mean, that's pretty much on the green. I don't even need the pin on this one. Just, I mean, it's basically one cut. It's 12 inches from being on the green. Yeah. So, pretty good. All right. A little uphill. I'm thinking it's going to go a little bit left to right. So, I'm going to play it one cup to the left. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh, you guys saw it, right? It pretty much, it went over the right there. It basically rolled just like this and was just looking in the hole. Man, if I would have hit a little more speed, that would have been a bird, guys. All right, we'll take this par right here. Take a par, move on to the last hole where we still have a chance to break par, which is what old man par is trying to do. And then we got 9 more holes after that. All right, we've made it to hole 18. We're still sitting even par. And from the golds here, it's saying 326 on the GPS. So, we got to go over these trees right on the left. You'll see it in a minute. Get a good drive down there. Pop one on the green and hope and pray that we can get a birdie on this last hole. I don't think I've ever birdied this hole, but I actually never played from the yellows either. Well, yeah, I did in that one video I did long back then, but not many times. So, anyway, here we go. I'm going to try my hardest, guys. 326, going with driver. Here we go. All right, it looks like we did it. Yep, it looks like we did it. It went a little more left than what I wanted it to, but the hole does go that way, so could be in perfect condition. Shot it, and it says 119, I think, because the pin's in the middle. So I'm going to go with a little approach wedge here. I thought about going with a pitching wedge, but I don't want to be long. I'm going to try and hit a good approach wedge. Let's see we can stick one tight. Here we go. All right, it's on a good line. I don't know if it's got enough juice on it. Oh my God, great shot. Great shot it is. It seems to be pretty close to the pin, but I can't tell from here, but we do have a putt at birdie. All right, was a good shot there. Looks to be about, I think it's probably inside 10 feet. But hit, stopped on a dime. Yeah, made a little divot right by the ball there. Yeah, about 10 feet, I think, 9, 10 feet. Anyway, last look at it is for bird to get us under par. It all comes down to this last one. Can we do it? Let's see. Oh my God. Nope. Bam. There we go. All right. All right. Well, guys, we didn't do it on the first go round, but we tried. Finished up even par out here on the back 9 at Mr. Dunes from the yellow. So this is part 1. We got part 2 coming up and a little bit after this one. So you guys stay tuned. Remember, if you're not subscribed yet, just go down there and tap that subscribe button. Like the video and share it, comment with your people. So it only helps us out. It's free. It doesn't cost you any money. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And until next time, Old Man Par. Peace.